right, Coach, if you can start with an opening statement after Buffalo's 7-51 win over Niagara.
Yeah, I'm really proud of their fight. Just told them in the locker room, I don't think I've ever been in part of a basketball game where someone turned the ball 32 times over and we still won by the margin that we won by. But, you know, we had a game plan coming in, and they knew that we needed to attack their pressure with poise. We've been saying attack their pressure with pressure against these other teams, but we knew we had to be poised against this team. So, you know, we'll go back and watch the film. I'll definitely take about 10 of those turnovers at the end because I had one more press break in my back pocket that I didn't use that I didn't want to bring out. But so I'll take that. All right, I'll take that one. But, you know, I'm just really proud of their effort. I think we have a special group, and I've been saying this over and over again. And once that light bulb goes off, we're going to be a pretty scary team.
What is the key to playing against a team that runs full-court defenses? Like you said, y'all turned it over a lot, but you were still able to win pretty comfortably.
Yeah, I think it's just, like I said, attacking it with poise, right? So, like, we knew that once we got past the first line, it would be layups. So they just, once we got across, we had a pretty easy time scoring. So that was really the key there. And we've been getting pressed, I think, the last 4 games. We played teams at full court press for 40 minutes. So we saw a lot of it coming into this game. We've learned a lot from those games. So to be able to have 31 fast break points out of it, I think, was huge.
How is it having the freshman Megan Anaya in the rotation and playing as well as they have?
Yeah, this is the future right here. You know, we're going to continue to get better. And I think someone asked me the other day, like, what is it going to look like in 3-4 years with the group you have? I said, what's it going to look like in 2 months? A month from now. Just the way that they work, they're very serious about their business. You know, they don't act like freshmen at all. They come in, they do their job, they play hard, they ask questions. A-Ro was in my ear all game today. So for her, and she kept me. I said, what was it? Respond. Don't respond.
Don't react. Respond.
And she said, can you stop reacting? So, you know, she's holding me accountable too. So I think that's it's really important when the point guard and head coach can have a relationship during the game. You know, when stuff goes haywire. I mean, she calmed me down a few times today. She made a couple. She drew the play that I couldn't figure out at halftime. So we're all in this thing together, and we're going to continue to build this program. I think I got a special group in that locker room, and we're just going to continue to build.
Especially for a freshman to run point against, you said a lot of teams been running full-court defenses. What have you seen specifically from her today where she shot so well? I know she did turn the ball over a few times, but she shot pretty well.
Yeah, they all turned the ball over a few times. So I think the biggest thing, she had a lot of poise and hit the shots she was supposed to take, which was huge. I didn't feel like we forced anything on the offensive end too much, besides the turnovers, obviously. But, like, when we took shots, they were great shots. And she just did a great job moving the ball around as well. So, you know, her poise, really. And then, I mean, she's had great poise in all these games that we've had. So it's just us, you know, being able to finish.
Is there any common theme through these? You've had a few losses within a few possessions.
Mm-hmm.
And the Hampton one came down the last shot. Is there a common theme you're figuring out, or is it all different games?
It's just finishing plays. I think that's been the biggest thing. You know, we do a great 25 seconds of defense, and then we give up a second chance point or, you know, a silly turnover like that. But those things come with experience, and, you know, there's a process to this thing, and I understand that, and they do as well. So they're going to, you know, we're going to turn the page right after this. You know, they can enjoy this win tonight, but we got Big Game 10 in 2 days, so we're going to turn the page. But, yeah, we're just going to continue to get better. You know, I got to get better in those situations as well. So just like they don't got experience, neither do I. So we're learning through this process, and when I say we're all in this together, we're all in this together.
Naya, how was shooting today for you? Why were you so hot early on and was able to stay hot?
Honestly, before the game started, I was out with Coach Damon, and we were getting a lot of reps up. So I think that's what helped me come out hot from the start.
What's your perspective on being a point guard playing against full-court defenses, especially tonight? How has it been for you experiencing these defenses?
I think personally for me that, you know, Coach always says get past the first line, move forward with the ball. So I feel like every time you get past the first line, it's just a wide open middle, and it's just easier for me to, you know, distribute the ball or attack for myself.
What have you seen from Meg this year?
A hustler. She's a dog. A dog, for real.
Meg, how have you envisioned your role this year?
I think bringing energy, especially off the bench. I love coming in, working hard, getting rebounds, and then I think that helps to flow into my offense. And yeah, I just love rebounding because then it gives my teammates another open shot, hopefully. So yeah, I love to work hard.
Y'all out-rebounded them by quite a bit today. Anything you liked specifically from how y'all were able to win the glass, especially the offensive boards? Y'all have like 20 boards.
Well, coach has been emphasising crashing the boards for amongst all
Boxing out.
everyone. So we work on that, a lot of training, and yeah, we just crash the boards and hopefully end up with it.
Coach, are you still toying with your lineup at all? Is there anything left to see from your rotation, top 7, 8, or are you still messing with it, or is this, you think, going to be the top rotation?
I'm really big on everyone's going to earn an opportunity regardless if someone's playing well or not. We stat things that are important to our program in practice every day, and Amber Howard, she killed it all week in practice. She was so we do this hard hat, and it's deflection, steals, O-boards, rebounds, stuff
Hustle
like that,
plays,
steals,
yeah.
hustle plays, deflections, 50-50 balls. So we track all that in practice. So Amber did all of that today, and she came in and played amazing. So, and I think she had quite a few of the hard hat points as well during the game. So that stuff matters, and you know, I'm going to see who's getting the job done that day. Like, my favorite player is the person that's getting the job done that day, right? So we're just going to, you know, continue to see who emerges. And, you know, Liza came in and gave us great minutes, you know. She's one of the smartest human beings in our locker room. So our biggest thing is, like, she's got to figure out how to outsmart the offensive players she's playing against. And she did a great job beating them to the spots today and hitting those open shots when she's open. So I think, you know, I'm not the kind of person that's like, these are my 8 and that's it. If they continue to get better and keep working on their skills and showing me every single day in practice that they have the will to win, then they're going to get an opportunity.
Naya, how has this year been for you as a redshirt last year? You've seen them win a lot of games. I know this year has been tough. How have you been taking that in, and do you see a light around the corner? Do you see your team getting some more wins as a season?
No, yeah, I definitely see that light shining real bright on us right now. I'm just very understanding. Like, you know, we're 14 new players, all new coaches, and as soon as we gel, we're starting to gel together. And once we, you know, put that all together, we're gonna be an amazing team.
And Megan, I gotta ask you, because last time I seen y'all played Strat. You probably haven't seen a girl like that all year. But how has playing someone like that so early in the season helped you, and especially the forwards whenever y'all playing someone?
Oh, definitely. It was great to play against the best. You can only learn from that, get so much better, and also see how the best in our league go about their business. And then also it was just a challenge, and I feel like so early on it's great to be challenged because you only can grow and get better from it.
Okay, anything else for the players or coach? All right, thank you guys very much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank
Go
you.
Bulls!
Horns up.